Does anybody know what this is right here? That's right, we are in Chimney Rock, North Carolina today to see what this little village is all about. That's right, it's a village. What the heck? How many people even live here? Well, I'll tell you, a lot of people have second homes here or short-term rentals, and there's a reason for it, because they're making some money. Let's go explore 2 different homes here in Chimney Rock today and walk around Main Street a little bit and see what makes it move and shake. Do you live here?
We have a place up there in the back cave.
Oh, cool.
We keep a boat on a tour.
Okay.
Boat.
So how often are you here? All the time or just sometimes?
Nah, whenever I get out of Charlotte.
Oh, you live in Charlotte?
Yeah.
So this is your second home?
Yeah.
Do you rent it out when you're not here?
Nah.
It's just too much trouble. Why here? Like, what is it about Chimney Rock area and Bat Cave area that you love?
Well, I ride motorcycles, and we used to come here a lot. Back when Margaritaville was open.
Yeah.
You remember that? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was a great place to come, and I took a trip one year to Sturgis, and I came back. I said, I got up there to the Black Hills, and it's just like it is here. I said, well, I'll just get a place up here. So we did. This year we're going to Niagara Falls in July.
Now you ride a bike all the way there?
Yeah.
That's a long way.
Yeah, about 6 of us. We go about 500 miles a day.
Can you talk to each other while you're riding a bike? No, you don't have to talk to anybody. I love it. And so, what's your favorite thing about here besides?
About Chimney Rock?
Yeah, I mean, you got the motorcycle aspect, you got the people aspect.
Just the riding and the location, and my wife likes to hike, so there's a lot of hiking.
Nature. What kind of soda do you have?
Ginger ale, Sprite, root beer.
Ooh, root beer. When in Chimney Rock, you gotta have a root beer. Or a beer, if you drink beer during the day. Look at this, you can come and you can sit right by the river and eat. How cool is this? My whole day in Chimney Rock is awesome. So Chimney Rock is a place where there's a lot of second homes and a lot of vacation rentals. There's not a ton of people that live here full time. People that come to Chimney Rock usually enjoy motorcycle riding, so much so that when you walk through the downtown, you'll see signs that say there's a noise ordinance, because it can get really loud when there's a lot of people riding motorcycles through town, especially in the middle of mountains, because we have mountains on either side, so that noise really carries. But the abundance of nature here, and there's Chimney Rock State Park too, right in the middle of town, is unbelievable. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now this river is a little bit different. This is called the Rocky Broad. And it's called the Rocky Broad because it is extremely rocky. So if you're a kayaker and you think you can just head on down this without much knowledge, you're gonna wanna think twice, because this can get quite technical. So you just gotta be careful, know what you're doing, know how to read water, and know what level to go at as well. But it is so beautiful to sit near here. There's tons of little waterfalls everywhere. Just the sound and the ambiance, and a place like this, the Chimney Rock Brewing Company, is awesome because you have music in the background, you've got some good food. Stay delicious.
Delicious.
They have healthy options here. They have their own brewery, and you're right on Main Street. I don't think life can get much better than that. And you have a view of Chimney Rock. Do you live here by any chance?
I live in Black Mountain.
You do? Okay, so you live pretty close then. Why do you come here? What do you like about it?
I like that bar over there, the brewery.
Oh, that's where we just were. We had lunch here.
So the locals are here, and I really like hanging out with the locals and everything.
What are the locals like here? There's only 140 people that live here.
Oh, yeah. They're really nice. Really nice. Just laid back, and I just love it here. I live in Black Mountain. It's only like 30 minutes away, but I always come here just to get away with the river, and you can bring your beer down to the river.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
It is. So, yeah, so it seems like most of the people that are coming here to hang out are from the nearby areas.
Yeah, I was just noticing that. I keep asking people, and they're like 30 minutes away. So it's kind of like a place you can get away without going too far.
Exactly. Awesome.
Well, you guys have a good
Thank you. You too. I am already pretty blown away. This lot, this is 2 acres, and this is a brand new build, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You feel like you're in the middle of a state park. I mean, there's big boulders all over the place here. You're on the side of a mountain, and you have plenty of space. And this is like a modern farmhouse, which is kind of my favorite kind of. Luckily, there's a lot of builds that have this, so let's go inside and check it out. Wow. big beams up there. So this was finished and completed in 2023. It doesn't look like anyone has ever lived here. This is 2,500 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, and it's absolutely stunning. I love it. So it looks like wood floors here. You have dark trim above for the windows and white walls, which gives it this modern, spacey feeling. I love the exposed beams up there. You have a little bit of a nod to kind of a ranch, like Texas kind of ranch, like with some of the fixtures here. You'll see in the bedroom, there's antlers too, I saw earlier. So in the kitchen, you're gonna have all the modern amenities which people have, and you look what they have here. They have a stone, I guess it's 2 types of different stone, countertops in different colors. You see that now all the time. Your kitchen island is gonna be a different color. Here you have a gas fireplace, a gas range, stove, and new modern cabinets as well. Now, do not peek outside because you are probably guessing, because of where we are in the world, you are probably guessing there's something kind of special outside, but you're gonna have to wait for that. So you have a gas fireplace here, a rustic exposed beam mantle, which is fabulous. I love these big doorways. Everything kind of feels open and airy and light. There's not anything in this home at all, so there's not a lot to talk about, but I really like the hardware. Let's see what's in these closets. Patio furniture, cushions. This is a world away from everything. You're about 45 minutes from Asheville, but oh my goodness, it's worth it. Look at the antler chandelier. How cool is that? Oh, and here's another bathroom with all these modern windows, mirrors. What does it do? Does it make different colors? Oh, that turned it off. Does it defog it? Do you know? Comment down below if you know. What does this do? I think it defogs it and changes the color. I have no idea. Look at this beautiful shower. This is rock and roll right here. Are people showering together? Is that why we need 2 shower heads? Or is it for efficiency? Do you know? Do you know? Okay, so everybody wants to know what's outside, right? First of all, let me tell you what is great about this house. Did you notice when we walked in, I think we just had a couple stairs outside and that's it. The entire house, the 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, are on 1 floor. How cool is that? I think there's just a crawl space down below. So the whole house is on 1 floor, like a rancher, on the side of a mountain, very unusual, and with vaulted ceilings. Do you know how many clients ask me for exactly this? And if you are looking for a home in Asheville and you want us to unite you with your dream home, we would be glad to do that. That's exactly what we do. We'll be glad to help you. We are not too busy. We are available and ready to help you. So reach out any of the ways down below and we will hook you up. Okay, let's go out. Oh yeah, this is what I expected. Look at this. Holy macaroni, do you know what that is? That is Chimney Rock. There is nothing more majestic and beautiful than this view. It is absolutely gorgeous. And you feel like you're in a tree house because there's trees everywhere else. There's a hot tub here. You could sit in the hot tub and there's a waterfall. I can see a waterfall cascading off of Chimney Rock right here in the background. And over here, there's a little fire pit next to a big boulder. You can't get more Western North Carolina than this home. Right now, in 2024, on a new build, this is what's happening. So here, check out this fire pit down below. I could totally imagine having some s'mores down there with that backdrop. It's the most beautiful time of the year, the springtime, right before summer. So we are sitting right now above the town of Chimney Rock, kind of a little bit like 4 minutes outside of town of Chimney Rock if you're driving. And the way that we got here was a little steep at times. So it is, but you know, you can expect that if you're going to live in a place that has a beautiful view. So sometimes when people call us, they're like, we want a view, but we don't want a steep driveway. Do you know how hard that is? Because you normally have an incline up to any place that has a view. Not always. And then most of the time you're gonna have multiple levels on places that have views too. So just something to keep in the back of your head when you're putting your search criteria together to share with us about what you're looking for, because you might have to give or take a little bit depending on the amount of importance that you have on the view or on the driveway. Things like that, things to consider. So, you know what I want to do? I want to head back to town. I want to see what the people are doing, if they're out and about, and what Chimney Rock is all about. Let's go. Chimney Rock, North Carolina is just a blip on the map. If you blink, you're gonna miss it pretty much. Guess how many people live here? In 2020, the census showed 140 people, full-time residents. So that means the rest of the people are visiting. Where are they visiting from? I don't know. I think it's kind of a local scene where they're coming from Charlotte and Greenville, South Carolina, and probably Asheville and regionally. But there's just not much to Chimney Rock except for nature and like this main thoroughfare, which is really cool because as we saw in Lake Lure, we didn't really have that. There was no main meeting spot besides a lake, really, in Lake Lure. So here we have in Chimney Rock, Main Street in this village. And that's the interesting thing about Chimney Rock is it's not even like a town, it's a village or a village depending on where you come from. And there's an entry, come over here. So this talks about the trails of Chimney Rock and Chimney Rock is really known for its outdoors and its views and its beauty in the rock and the climb up to the rock. Here are all the different trails. But what kind of people live here? Who are those 140 people that actually spend all their time here? Well, they're probably working in these stores or having something to do with the state park, the Chimney Rock State Park, or some sort of tourism in general. But most of the people that have homes here are gonna have second homes or vacation rentals. And you'll see a lot of cabins, and they're pretty reasonably priced. It's not as high end as Lake Lure because you don't have the option of being directly on the water, but still kind of in high demand because you're only 5-7 minutes away from Lake Lure and Bat Cave and different places like that. So it's a great hopping off place to go to Asheville or to Hendersonville or to Greenville, South Carolina or other places. So you could stay here in nature and then visit different towns or small cities nearby. So this is Bubba O'Leary's Outfitters pretty much, and they have everything. They have cast iron skillets and everything that you need for camping. There's a lot of people that RV here, that have RVs, and there's a whole campground. And look at this old timey store. Is it okay if I ask you a couple questions?
Sure, I'm
Okay.
a transplant. I'm not a native.
That's okay. But how long have you lived here?
7 years.
Oh, well, that's quite a while. You live in Chimney Rock, or
In Bat Cave.
Okay, and Bat Cave is just right down the road.
It's a suburb of Hendersonville.
And so how long does it take you to get here?
Coming off my mountain is about a 7-minute drive. So here's another 5 minutes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
not long at all.
No.
So what kind of people come to Chimney Rock?
All sorts.
Is it like regionally based?
Internationally.
International, okay.
Yeah.
All kinds of people.
All kinds of people, yeah. A lady here the other day was from Finland, a family from El Salvador, lots of people from everywhere.
So people that live here, I mean, we're not kind of excluding Lake Lure. We're having a boundary line there. So we looked online. There's 140 people
Yeah.
in 2020, it looks
Yeah.
like. That's not a lot of people. Who are those 140 people?
Yeah, a lot of the store owners, the hotels, people who work in the state park.
And then there's some second homes probably,
a lot of second homes.
and vacation rentals.
Yep. The season pretty much is spring, summer, fall. Winter gets a little bit tough here, especially like January, February.
Yeah. Everything just kind of closes down for the winter. Everybody goes
Most
to
things
Florida.
Stay open. It just slows
Just
down.
slows
'cause I think
down.
People are like, "Oh, it's curvy there. Let's not take the roads."
Oh, it could be too risky to drive up and down the mountain roads in the
They
winter.
think that we get terrible weather or something. I think is.
Do you get terrible weather?
Generally, no. Sometimes we've had some snow and things like that, but it's generally not terrible.
Do you need a 4-wheel drive to live here?
No.
Well, where I live, yes.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, it depends
Yeah.
on the location, but
Yeah.
generally, no.
Do you go to Asheville much?
Yeah.
You do? What do you go to Asheville for? Because there's nothing much here. Do you go to Hendersonville or Asheville?
Yeah, I think I go to Hendersonville more than Asheville.
It's easier to get around?
It's almost the same distance, and so almost the same time. It's just, I guess, more close fit. So you go to Hendersonville, you're in Main Street, and everything's there. The shops, the groceries, everything's pretty much located, where Asheville is much more spread out.
Yeah, it's more convenient to like hop in, get your stuff done, and come back to nature.
Yeah.
Bubba O'Leary's. Oh, it's been here a long time.
Yeah, did you meet Bubba?
No.
Well, you gotta meet Bubba.
Let's go look at Bubba. Who's Bubba?
That's Bubba.
Oh.
Bubba, say hi.
I used to have a young
Hi, Bubba.
That's Bubba.
You are so. You want to talk? You want to talk? Good. Oh goodness. Justin is in love because he used to have a dog named Bubba. Got any hats? Ready for adventures? Let's go back out. We have another house to see. Ooh, I smell somebody's grilling something good. This must be. Do you think this is the bar and grill? It's smelling so good. And then we're gonna cross the street here, and then y'all, you have seen the entire main street of Chimney Rock, pretty much. Here's the post office if you need to mail a letter. Here's Sacred Chakra for all your metaphysical needs. Bayou Bills, famous hot dogs. Everything in Chimney Rock is getting going next weekend. It is. Welcome to your Swiss chalet right in the heart of the mountains in Chimney Rock. So check this out. It's like a little hobbit house. I love it. It's so cute. And it's a short-term rental. And it comes with everything that you need available to have a turnkey short-term rental if you want it. Now, I don't necessarily know if it comes all together with the offer price or if it's a separate offer for the furnishings. But how perfect is this? This is minutes away from everything, from Chimney Rock, from Lake Lure, from Asheville. I mean, it's really, really close. And you can hear the Rocky Broad River right across the street from the front porch. Now, this doesn't have a ton of land with it. It's 0.02 acres, so it's really just the footprint of the house, really. But inside, you have 2 different units to rent out. And these units in Chimney Rock are usually pretty rented. So you can guarantee that you're gonna have an income. Let's go inside. So here we're walking into the living room, and you can tell this is a rental, but it has all the character and the ambiance that a normal home would have. Completely stocked with games and brochures so that you know what you can do here. And that's the beautiful thing about buying a short-term rental. They've already thought of everything that you need typically. So this house has almost 2 identical units up and down, except the unit on the upstairs has another upstairs. So there's 3 floors to this. Cute little galley kitchen, not much of a patio out there. It's kind of just like a extra space if you need it. But what you'll notice in a lot of these short-term rentals is they're gonna have large dining room tables so that you can gather all together. There's a bedroom down here, pretty simple, and a bathroom. And then upstairs, there's 2 more bedrooms. Look at this rock work too. How beautiful is that? Now this looks like it is a gas insert. So it looks like a fireplace, but let's head upstairs. Oh, what a cute bedroom. Awesome. Yeah, so they have the towels all out. And then if you look out here, you have a porch. You can hear the river, but you can't quite see it from here, unfortunately. But it is nice to be able to sit outside, and there's a pavilion next door where you can have a cookout. There's another little bedroom up here that has what looks like a full or a queen, and then a twin bed here. So you always want to get as many people in here as you can to make it convenient. And they share a bathroom. Should we check out the lower level? Now, the interesting thing about having a short-term rental in one house and having 2 different units is you kind of double your money. I mean, hopefully. And the units can be priced differently because they offer different occupancy. So the one upstairs, you could have, I think, maybe 6 people. And I saw also they bought a couch that folds out into a bed too, so you can really maximize the amount of people you can get in there. Now, why do you want to do that? Because people can split it. So you can charge a higher amount per night if more people are splitting the fee. And then they have another unit downstairs, which is really ideal because it offers privacy. So one big family could rent the whole house, or you could have 2 totally different renters staying in the same home but have privacy. So if you look, I mean, this is a smaller dining room, but this is almost an exact replica, which is totally trippy, of the upstairs, even down to like the kitchen, the appliances, And like this little table in the corner with the brochures is exactly the same. And the fireplace. If you got confused in the night or you had too many brewskis, you wouldn't know which place you were in. That's funny. So if you think a short-term rental might be right up your alley, we would be glad to help you think about location, how much gross income it could bring in when you're not there, and how it could work if you do want to visit, and who could help run it. We can help you with all those things. So reach out any of the ways down below, and we'll be glad to hook you up. This is the final house on our tour today for $500,000 right here. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Actually, it doesn't have a bath, just kidding. Hey, Chimney Rock is absolutely adorable, right? But it might not be what you're looking for, even though it has great short-term rental potential. You might want to check out Waynesville right here. Waynesville has a totally different vibe and also really nice potential. Until then, ciao for now.